Well, you can't tell too easily because of the poop obscuring them. Let me just take care of that real quick. But our Digimon all digivolved. I realize now that they're all digivolving at the same time, I forgot to stagger out our eggs. Whoops! I usually do that because it just makes it more fun and it's not like all the excitement at once. It's still cool though. Like, look at all of these new things we have. Over here, I just want to dedicate some time to, especially to this new version of Ludomon we got. Look how different they look. Look how spiky and humanoid and yet again like a mech they look. I say yet again because I don't know. I know it's just kind of part of Digimon's aesthetic at this point, but why does everything cute have to turn into a mech at the end of its evolution form? No, go ahead and flood the comments with like the 50 other Digimon that don't turn into mechs, but there's still like, anytime there's a cool new feature, a flagpole, like a tentpole event of a Digimon release, it turns into a mech. And I guess that's fine, because I do love mechs, but I like variety too. Anyway, their name is Daiji Ludomon. Daiji comes from the word Daijin, which is a Japanese god of lightning and thunder, or at least I assume that's where it's coming from. But yeah, so it's like lightning Ludomon. I didn't notice this before, but I saw a picture of Tia Ludamon, you know, our last form, and they look so much like a mix between Galgamon and Garudamon, which is fine, it's just weird, because for like one evolution, for one sweet point in dear Ludomon's life, they were a blue angry wolf mech, and that's one of those memories, you know, they're probably gonna take that with them for the rest of their lives. We got Angewomon over here, of course, we are aware of them. We've got TonosamaGekomon. Tonosama, okay, so in the English dub, they were called Shogun Gekomon. Tonosama just means, you know, like feudal lord, and he, again, does not have the horns on his back, just like Gekomon, but why would you do that when you could save pixel space for that sweet hairdo? It's amazing. And then over here, Meikumon has digivolved into Maycrackmon. So we need them, and we need Daiji Ludomon to digivolve one step further before we can JOGRESS them. Now this is the hard part for them, because to digivolve into their final forms, Mega if you're following English terms, Ultimate if you're following Japanese terms, you need to not make a single care mistake. There's no more battle requirements, nothing. All there is just to make 0 care mistakes, and that's a pain in the butt. Last night, I'll admit it, I'll be clear whenever I make mistakes, I got a care mistake, right? So every time they change forms, the time they go to sleep is different, right? It usually gets pushed back an hour or so, right? In the form that they were yesterday, they go to sleep at 10. Like now they're gonna go to sleep at 11, and then when they go into their final forms, they'll go to sleep at midnight. It's actually quite exhausting considering they still wake up at like 8 or 9. But I was doing some work and I was like, hey, I've been in this office for like 1,000 hours. Why don't I go out to the living room and then get my mind refreshed? By the way, that's my idea of getting some fresh air, just moving to a different room. Please help me. I come back here and I realize I left my Digimon out in the living room and it was 10:45. 45 minutes past the time they were supposed to sleep. And I was like, ah! And I ran down the hallway and my girlfriend was like, what, oh God? And yeah, luckily to go to the perfect / ultimate form, you know, the second to last form, you can make one care mistake. You know, you're allowed one care mistake. So they still digivolved. Essentially, I just need to keep these two on my belt at all times. Never take them off, no excuses. Like I usually take them off when I wash dishes or when I'm cooking something particularly messy because I just don't want them to get crap on them. But that's just it. Like I can't let them get away from me for a second because I will get wrapped up in work and I will end up forgetting them. Anyway, let's go ahead and digivolve via JOGRESSing these two fools. Firstly, let's go ahead and grab a Copymon from, we're gonna send over, where is she? Lady Devimon. Copy, yet. It's so simple. So as long as we make sure that we replace the right Copymon, and by right I mean the one on the right, then we'll be able to digivolve. Let's see, the right one is, wait, the right one was already Lady Devimon? Oh, that's right! Lady Devimon has been here all along, watching the cat, watching it evolve and waiting, knowing that one day they would be together. Yeah, I guess flush down that Lady Devimon and bring this one in. Watching them from a child and knowing you're gonna become one day, that's kind of creepy. Anyway, we're gonna JOGRESS them. Here we go. JOGRESS, Digimon, Angewomon, Lady Devimon. Finally! Yes! Now all be quiet. I'm sorry. Oh my god, their mouths, they look like hamburgers. Especially Angewomon. Like, ah! Oh! So that's Mastemon. I've seen this sprite before and I've been like, what is that? It looks kind of like one of the gargoyle statue Digimon, but it's not quite. Man, you look weird, Mastemon. Yeah, there it is, Mastemon. Mastemon. And so their DP is 70. Wait, they're 70? Seriously? Oh, okay, so maybe Mastemon, I do know that Mastemon is a special JOGRESS. It doesn't follow the normal, like, you know, mix this particular Digimon with any virus Digimon of the perfect form or whatever. This is a very special specific Jogressing. So I'm just saying, because 70 DP means that it is super ultimate. Whenever you digivolve to your final form, you end up with 56 DP, and the only other time I've seen 70 DP is when we Jogressed last generation into another super ultimate. So Mastemon, I guess, is just super boss. Oh, that's awesome. I want to see them, hold on, I want to see them fight. I just want to, oh right, they're out of DP. Okay, well let's just do some training at least. I don't, wait, what type are they? They're vaccine, aren't they? I'm quite certain they're vaccine. We're just gonna shake it 6 times and see what happens. Okay, it's respectable. Ah, in fact, that might have been a Giga hit if they had a Copymon. We should send a Copymon back over to power up our Mastemon. No, you know what? Let's Jogress our TonosamaGekomon, and then we'll send a copy of that over, and then we'll have just this amazing super Jogress combination thing. Now, TonosamaGekomon needs a perfect virus Digimon to digivolve. Now, who is a perfect virus Digimon? Do we have one in this encyclopedia? Okay, yeah, the only viruses we have over here are going to be like from the special eggs, and other times we've used the special eggs, it didn't work. You have to send over specifically one that is just normal virus perfect, not special virus perfect. I don't know why there's the distinction, but there is. Where is my screwdriver? I mean, we could try Alphamon. I thought they were Mega. Nope, I figured. Okay, we don't have the actual virus that we need here. We need a ultimate / perfect virus, not a Mega / ultimate virus. God, who on the team was like, yeah, let's localize these names and we'll change the one that means the final form into the second to final form. That's good. I don't know, I feel like it's just someone that wasn't paying attention, you know? But what do I know? There's always a story behind these things. And there's always someone to pop out and be like, actually, and I don't know why I'm saying that in a disparaging way. It's good to spread information. It's good for me to be wrong occasionally, because they say the best way to remember something is to be wrong about it at first, you know? Being prideful never helped anyone's knowledge, that's all I'm saying. Megadramon! That's who we used last time, right? Come here, you bad boy. It's hard to do this, I've got tape stuck on my hands. Hurry, 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 hurry. Did you do it? Whew! I don't know why I'll just take this tape off of my finger, but I don't want to stick it anywhere else, because you know how tape is. You stick it on something 3 times and suddenly it's all just done. There we go, flush away Alphamon. We've already got Alphamon Oryuken on the left. There's no need to have more of them. Okay, screw it, just stick the tape down here on the desk. I'll just get another piece of tape. I'm lazy, okay? I just didn't want to get more tape, that's all it was. And now, TonosamaGekomon will digivolve with Megadramon, and they will become, oh, monkey! A monkey with a hat! I mean, it's actually Metaru Etemon. Oh, it's so cool. So where's his DP at? Would that be... Okay, so they're considered an ultimate or mega. They're a final form. They're not a super ultimate, but you can't really expect Metal Etemon to compare to Mastemon. I mean, Metal Etemon is, you know, the strongest. You can't tell because there's not that many pixels, but normally on his chest there's a Japanese character that means the strongest. Saikyo. And it's true though. They're ridiculous. I want to see the way they fight too, but we can't because they ain't got no DP. So we're just gonna do a bit of training. They are virus, so we're just gonna shake it like crazy. In my experience, viruses, you just gotta go, just whatever, just go nuts and it's good. You doing it? Bananas! Bananas! Oh my god! So now what I want to do is, hey, Azir, get back over on the left side where you belong. I would like to just send Copymons of each of these to each other because now they don't have Copymons. We'll send them all on over and then we'll have a Mastemon alongside a Metal Etemon. It's too bad we're already done with all of the tournament stuff because that would be pretty cool. I'd like to see them just like sweep, you know what I'm saying? Especially if we could get a couple super ultimates because we have Mastemon over here. We could probably just stick the Alphamon Oryuken on there and then you'd have 2 actual super ultimates just ready to go. There you go, everyone gets a monkey. I wish I could have a metal monkey. I've never even played Ape Escape, like I probably should have at this point. So now we have Mastemon and we have Metal Etemon working together in perfect, completely out of DP. Never mind, all right, well, we'll have to show them fighting some other time. I do want to see Digimon actual attack, so if there's still data, we'll need to shake it 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Oh, that was a weak one. There it is! So the big hit is the same as the small hit, it looks like. It's just shooting lightning. That's cool. So before their theme was shields, now it's lightning. According to their actual information, though, in the handbook, they're still pretty high on the defense. Like, they're very fast and very defensive. So we've seen all of their attacks, except for Maycrack Moms. I want to know what theirs is. Probably giant claws, though, right? Oh, crap, I just realized I don't know how many you would need to shake for this one. We'll just have to do it with trial and error, but... Okay, so it's a paw print. That's cute. I'm glad it's not claws, because then it would tie into the show and remind me of that horrible thing that happened to Leomon. Whatever, don't worry about it. But the reason I was confused especially is because if you look over here at their type, they have no type. They are a free data Digimon. There are 3 types in the Digimon world, right? There's vaccine, virus, and data. And then there are occasional ones that fall outside of these boundaries. Mekumon is a free type. They can become, I guess, anything. I guess that's kind of, it revolves around their character in the show too, in Digimon Adventure Tri. They want to be good, but they're oftentimes bad, right? There are bad things that happen. There are a couple of the Digimon out there that are like that. Digimon Fusion, or was it Digimon Fusion? Digimon Cross Wars, I think Digimon Fusion was the English name for it. Anyway, in that one, you actually do have Shoutmon. Shoutmon is also a free type because, well, they don't mesh together with other types the same way. They straight up, well, they literally mesh, I guess. They fuse. They fuse with other Digimon to become Shoutmon X blank and then continue getting stronger and stronger and all that. So yes, Mekumon is quite the anomaly. We need only one more form for them, and we need only one more form for our Digiludomon, and we'll be able to Jogress them into, well, since they will be in their final forms and then Jogressing, they're going to be super ultimates. So I do hope you all enjoyed that trailer translation yesterday. As you can imagine, putting the trailer up pretty much in its entirety made it to where it got copyright claimed, and I won't be making a single dollar that I normally make on it. By that I mean, of course, I usually only make about $1 per one of these videos. Patreon really is where my support comes from. It's really where I'm able to keep funding this channel and keep it going and all that. So to the patrons, thank you all so much. I disputed the claim because it was for educational purposes. Like, you know, I shared that with you, I narrated over it, and I wanted to share with you the lore bits that they actually left out of the official translation. So whatever, worth it. But yes, thanks to the patrons for supporting my channel, especially Cookie Face Shifter and Zombie Eater, and I'll see all of you tomorrow. Have a good one.